March 17, 2026. It starts to be spring now, and I got a message from the hospital that I am going to get my wheelchair now, electric wheelchair, and I suppose it's new. I hope so. So it's not so bad as the other I had. So it will be almost like the summer will be, but it will be great to could take care of myself and not have these people coming and take the trash, because it's a little scary as it is, like it is in the world, on this planet. It's very much war going on, a small war, but many countries. And today I saw on, we have a website for our area here where I live. And you know, you that have followed me, you know that God told me that I have to move from my other place because it was just on the ground, and people threaten me, tell me almost I was almost killed there, and now I have got the bill for electric bill for this apartment for the first time, that I like I have done the electricity on my own and not what they have done to repair things before I move in. And now was it the first electric bill, and it was 3 times less than on the other place where I lived. And so I understand, and I was thinking that I was wondering why I had so big electric bills when I lived in the other place. But it was that they took electricity from my home. Who did it, I don't know. And one time it was, internet was gone, and the man that checked out what's wrong with the internet, then he told me that someone had set up into another house internet that should only be in my house, or where I live. We were 3 families in the house, so it was much going on, and it was a little more expensive for me because I needed to have extra security. As after that, the man told me that someone had going into internet and taking from our net, or that I have hard to know what is what, but that one that a house have to give internet to other apartments and they have going in on that central and taking, and after that I make a more security on the internet, so they couldn't go in and on my bank account and steal money. That was the most important for me, as I have the bank on internet. That's what it is here in Sweden. That it's almost all banks' office have closed down. So it's very hard to go like before in the old time, to go to the bank and take out money. So I sit at home and go into my bank, and then I was worried that they could come into my bank account and steal money. So it cost me much, and that also built up this stress I have in my body that I didn't felt it before. But when I come to this area when I find out that a new mosque was building, they built a mosque here, and all Muslims wanted to live in this area, so they threat Swedish people that they think was Christian people. And then I was thinking about, when I talk about religion, is that God have make me go into many religions, and it was this with the Catholic Church, and it have been more listener on that episode where I talk about the Catholic Church, and there was a sign of who I am in that in the Catholic place I was to, and this wedding dress come down in the air, and 3 knocks on the door in the night, and I was thinking about this today, that it have been some signs in different religions. So it's not that God is targeting one religion. I understand that God is doing his test on what people react. Those churches and all. I have been to mosque also, and what they react on, what God is doing in that sign of me be a daughter of God, and how they react, and it seems like it's the only thing that I should do here on earth. And I'm on my way to my computer, stationary computer, because I find from the past a picture of my hand, And is this with the 3 dots? And I have had these 3 dots many times, and it have not been only on my hands. It have been in my back, in places where I couldn't do it on my own. It have been in many places, and the 3 dots that come on the skin, it doesn't go so deep so it's be bleeding. It's just when it could bleed, it stop there. So it's not going in infection for my blood. It's only a mark on the skin. And then I saw a picture that it was really clearly the 3 dots. And it's very distinct from the skin. So it can't come from inside me, or it can't be like an insect have done that, because it's they look the same, these 3 dots, every time. And that insect can't do that. And here in Sweden, we don't have such insects, animals that can poison us so much. We don't have that, and it was problem when I live out in the country in United States, because I was walking in the forest, and people say, "How can you walk in the forest? It's dangerous." And I was not thinking that it should be dangerous, because I was used with Swedish forest nature. That is no animals that can kill us, and that's why I had in Virginia Beach, when I lived in a small house, I have a spider. And I saw the spider running around on the floor, and it was running over my face. And then one day on the bus, I sit with a girl, and I say, she said that she was study about biology, the nature. So I asked her, what spider do I have in my home? And it was a black spider with a small red cross on the back. I told her, and she lifted up her dress and showed me her tights, one tight. And she said, "This is what that spider did to me," she said. And she showed me a big hole. The skin was away, and it was not only the skin, it was the meat under also. It was really big, more than the hand palm, much bigger. And so when I come back home, I saw the spider running in the kitchen on the floor. So I took on my shoes and walk into the kitchen and step on that spider. I say, I'm sorry, because we were a friend. It was my pet. I say, sorry, I have to do it. It could have killed me, that spider. And I think if it's run sometimes over my face when I was sleeping, and it could have bite my face and make it like a monster in my face. So I was never thinking about that it could be dangerous snakes in the forest and other creeps. So, but because we don't have that in Sweden. So I check it out. I'm going to place the picture on this episode so you can see how they look like. And I have checked it out, what it can, what does it means. Sometimes I have been thinking that it's the mothership on aliens. It's like a triangle, a black triangle formed spaceship. Is it that what it means? And so I check out on the internet and check out with the Jewish people what if they had these 3 dots, and I find it. They call it Segulah. Segulah. It means a chosen people. Just as the segol, Segulah is, or segol, is made up of 3 points, dots. The people of Israel are compared of Kohanim, Levites, and Israelites. The segol also represent the patriarchs, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Or alternative, it says, the seagulls signifies the 3 founding fathers of Chasidus. I don't know what it is. Chasidus is some leaders in Israel. I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. But that explain it. So I don't know exactly, but I know I'm a daughter of God, not like people saying often about. It's that I am real daughter of God, not that I are doing things in the church or something like that. They say very often like that, the daughter of God, the woman of God, the man of God, like that. It's only a common title. It's not about that, because if you have listened at me in the hypnosis, that I am talking that I was into God's throne room, and he appointed me. He took that staff and put it on me, and told me I am his daughter. And it's not about that. If people could take it serious, for a long time ago, we could have done many things to this planet to make it like heaven and not like the hell. But no, it's going to be hell. And but people don't understand this about me. They don't want to understand it, and they are educated to not understand what I'm talking about, because they can never thinking that a woman can be something that God use for this planet. And it's more, Muslim is more into thinking that a woman can be high up in these men things. And because Saint Mary, she gave birth to Jesus. Her mother gave birth to Virgin Mary, that become to be a special woman for this planet. And without a woman, a man can't be born. So they are raised living inside a woman. So it's very special with women, and not targeting men as they should be so very special. It's I don't really care that I never be accepted as God's daughter, because I understood it. I have told you I understood it when in 2001, 2, somewhere there, that I was in the Quaker church, and God was telling me that I am the one that put up names in the book of life or the book of death. And he said that to me. And I understand that today. I didn't really understood what did it means that God was saying that to me. But that is it. I test people, and then is it God that write up people in the book of life if they answer me and understand what I am telling people, and they have seen me doing miracle, and they have not talking about it to other people. So, and for me, that I understand that God make test on people through me, that make me not be sad about that people ignore me and people don't want to listen at me, because I'm here for the test of people. That's what it is. And maybe Jesus also was that when he was walking around, and the test lead him to to die on the cross or the pole, and no one of people helped him. And those big leaders doesn't say, we are not going to kill you. They kill him. And the people that didn't defending him, they kill him. And that's what's happened for me also today, because my body is so very bad now. And my eyes, I have told you about the eyes. I have a little hard to watch television because it's like misty in front of. It's not a clear picture on my television anymore. But I watch a great movie. I seldom watch a movie, but this was a movie that is this kind that you need to watch, or a book to read that is some special that people talking about, that is something you have to watch it, have to read the book, because that's belong to human intelligence to know what it is. So I watched it. It was in the night. It started about 11 o'clock, and then it stopped about 1:30 in the night. So it was very long movie, and it was, I don't know what it's called in English, but you know what it is when I say it anyway. It's about this bridge over the flood Kuwait. This and it was not the oldest movie. It was a newer that had color, and it was very interesting. It was very interesting movie. So I'm glad that I sit and watch the whole movie. I hope you heard me whistle. No, no. La da 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 da. So it's I don't know how the microphone in this tablet is. I will hear it later how it sounds like. Or I apologize for whistle. and I'm going to soon have my wheelchair, so it's be better and better now. But my eyes are going dim, and I'm going to the eye doctor in 2 weeks, and then I will see what they are saying, and maybe get the surgery because it's something wrong inside. It's I think it's a tumor that do this. That I got is I think I got it the first time. I was killed and drive over. I was drive over and killed. I think it started there, but then he's have laying still inside my brain, and now when I was drive over once again, then it started to growing inside me. I think it's that. But I don't have anyone to talk about that. My daughter that say, "Oh, you're so dramatic." So I can't talk to her about it. So because she have hard with her eyes also. So she think I have the same as her, that I have hard to. She have glasses, and because she can't see on distance and these things. But I told her that's not about it, because the eye doctor say that my eyes doesn't change, but is something inside in, they say, the bottom of the eyes, that something is it that is not right there. So they told me that they are going to check out my eyes more often than normal to see what's going on. So that is good that they have such a control over it. That's good. Hallelujah. I heard you saying hallelujah. I'm sorry that I hear you. But that is good also, because that means that we are very close connected, you and I. Because is someone you turn to, or you say it on your own out in the air. I can't do anything. She hear and see everything. But it's not like that. It's what God wants me to see. That is what I see. And what God wants me to hear, I hear. So this what have happened. And I'm going to put out the picture of the 3 dots. It looked like almost the same every time. And you can see that it's not bleeding. It's only 3 holes in the skin. So thank you for listen and follow me. And I'm sorry if the whistle was very bad.